Alright guys, this is going to be halfback wheel shot, and this is my favorite man-to-man beater out of the gun wing trips weak or gun U trips weak formation. So we're going to come out, once again, just dime 2-man under. Now, the setup that we like to use involves motion. If you want to simply quick hike this setup, I recommend dragging the tight end and trying to hit that post route. That route in general is going to beat man coverage almost every single time, especially with a guy with route running. But to really put emphasis on this play, what we like to do is we like to drag the tight end, slant the outside right receiver, and then we really dictate what their free safety does. So if they have the guy deep, we're going to motion the slot receiver across, put him on a comeback. As soon as he crosses, we're going to hike the ball and chuck it to him. As you see there, nice gain of, 19, 20 yards. We're going to go ahead, we'll do it again. Motion him, put him on a comeback, let him cross over, boom, he'll cut up field, easy gain. So that right there is going to be open every single time unless they start zoning out this safety. If they put this safety into a flat zone, we're going to counter that by putting the slot receiver on a fade. Now we're going to fade this guy, let him motion him over. Now as soon as he sets, we're going to hike the ball. That's going to allow us to bomb them deep right there. So that is what we do with the slot receiver. You either put him on a comeback or you put him on a fade. Now, what makes that play so difficult is they can't manually play it. They can't guard the comeback manually, because if they guard that, then they're going to leave the post route wide open, as you see there. Same thing with the fade. They can't manually guard the fade because of that post route. Now, when you start getting into all of these little routes, I mean, those two routes alone dictate the difficulty of the play. But when you mix in the drag by the tight end, you know that's open. You know the slant by the outside right receiver is going to get open. Now you have 4 routes that the opponent has to guard. So pretty much dime 2-man under, or not really dime, every 2-man under is dead. Okay, there's nothing they can do adjustment-wise to really stop this play if they are in man. One other thing to note that I like to do is the running back. Notice how the running back motioning him out will pull that linebacker if they don't baseline. Or excuse me, if they don't press. I'm going to call the play again and show you that if they repress, that linebacker does not follow. So we'll go ahead. So say they baseline, they press. When they do that, when I motion this running back out, the linebacker guarding him simply does not follow him. So if they're in a cover 1 press, or a cover 1 and they press, you just motion the guy out. It's easy. You could still hit that glitchy post route. You still have the underneath routes. And it's just something that, if you see your opponent is repressing to get that extra little jam, simply just motion the running back out, hike the ball. Now they have to pick and choose what's going to be open. So pretty much that's what I like to run if my opponent is in a cover 2. Cover 3s, they're not going to run. Cover 2s, they might run. We've already dictated that the only true way to slow us down, even remotely, is to be in a cover 2 or a 2-man under type look. Well, if they're in a cover 2, the same setup that we utilize with the fade is going to absolutely kill this play. So you'll see, motion them out, hike, pressure right up the middle. Didn't have enough time. Wagner dropped back dumb far. Try it again. See. Oh my goodness. I don't know. You got the post route over the middle of the field. Try it one last time. Block the running back. Try to get a little bit of extra time. You could see him. You just lob it right over top of him. Be an easy completion. If they're in cover 3, cover 4, anything like that, I mean, all the routes get open, especially the underneath ones. Cover 2, another thing you can do is you could motion the running back out. You'd then be able to chuck it over top of the corner in a cover 2. Because a lot of the times the safety will play the post. So something like this. What am I in? What's going on here? Main coverage. Alright, so cover 2. You can do that. That was what I was trying to do the last play. I don't know. I mean, it's very easy. I predominantly use this as a man-to-man beater. The motion comeback concept with a motion fade really forces our opponent to really guess which one, or to simply let us throw the comeback. But I mean, you see, that's open every single time in man coverage. Doesn't matter the corner, and that's it. Really, it's the predominantly used as a man-to-man beater. The running back's route itself is not very good. So what I like to do is sometimes I'll put him on a curl. So I'll do something along these lines right here, where I'll motion, just do the cross on a comeback. Then I will do the playmaker curl concept. Now that tight end route doesn't get open ever. I can't say ever, but it very rarely does get open. It's just a bad corner route. But we're picking and choosing what our opponent can do, and if you're in man coverage and they have to react to you, it's a wrap. There's nothing that they're going to be able to do with this play. Like I said, I've been running this play for vert and then these stock audibles pretty much all day long versus everybody, and I really don't even remotely struggle to score anymore. So that is the play, halfback wheel shot. So I'm moving right along.